My little dragon, you have the courage of dragons inside of you. The courage to surge on in the face of uncertainty. You have a reckless heart, but sometimes a reckless heart can be used for good. I will always be beside you, Edana, no matter where you go or what you do. Now that you know who your true family is, we will always be with you. I'm a dragon blood.
You always knew, didn't you? All of you.
I know what I have to do. But first, let's get back to Smithing. And then, we go back to the Dragon Kingdom and kick some royal non-scaly tails. That's the last one. Very good. The king will be most pleased. Those little... Candace. Candace, I'm so sorry. You're sorry. My mother, my father, my dragons, my friends, my defenders, and my sister. All of it. Not one bit is left. I have nothing left to fight for. But I will go to my death with my head held high, because aside from everything else, I was taught to always stand up for what I believed was right, even in the face of death, to show all who watched that I will not die in a heap of hopelessness. Even if that is indeed the case, I welcome death after this. I have nothing to live for. Not anymore.
Candace, we didn't know. We were raised and taught things just as you were. Only we were taught that dragons were vile machines meant to serve us as weapons. We could have never dreamed of the beauty you showed us in these past few days. We all see now how corrupt the kingdom is, and we're ashamed of ever being a part of it.
We've learned so much, and it's all thanks to you. I'm so sorry for what the kingdom has done to you, Candace, and what I've done. It's a long story. I've got time. It's almost time. We need to hurry, old girl, please. Okay. Let's go. And... oh, here we are. What happened for the dragons to be set free? When you said Edana went into the crow, what spell did she use? Submission spell, I think? Not a sleeping spell. Like the spell I used on the dragon that attacked you. Well, Edana is younger than us. A little more inexperienced in magic, but she was positive that it was a submission spell. Did she mention burning at all? Yes. Her birthmark. She has a birthmark. It has some issues whenever she's around dragons. Well, maybe not all of the time, but... did it look like this? We need to get out of here. What do we do?
How? How do we get out of here?
After all this time. I was beginning to think it was just a myth. Had I known, I would have had my knights find this years ago. But better late than never. The moon should be in the right position soon. Then we shall have all the power in the world, my love. Ah, yes, Your Majesty. The princess. What? Oh, yes. Where is she? She seems to have escaped, Your Highness. She jumped off the back of the dragon when we were leaving Sinifin. You shall have a group of knights go out and search for her. Right now. Of course, Your Majesty. After all, we can't have that little spawn of my old enemy running around. What shall we do about her knowledge of everything, my dear? We'll turn to that when the time comes. Right now, we rejoice in our newfound power. After years of waiting, we finally have it all. We can take over every kingdom in the land and rule the earth. As for those pathetic knights that got in the way, they shall be dealt with in the slowest way possible. Sire? They have committed treason. You said it yourself, Knight Liveth. Treason is a crime punishable by nothing other than death. But Your Majesty, I thought you were just going to strip them of their knighthood. Knight Liveth. If we let every traitor live, then this kingdom would be in ruins. We can't make exceptions just because these traitors fleabags were your friends and one of them your kin. It honestly really is a shame. I thought for certain that at least Knight DJ showed some promise. Indeed. Your Excellency, surely there must be another way. Banishment from the kingdom, perhaps? Knight Liveth. You cannot let your emotional wants and attachments get in the way of how things must be. Like your mother, for instance. The greatest knight there was. She never let anyone get in the way of her loyalty to the kingdom. Even your own father, who she had to leave after he became a wandless. You must cut all ties that might drag you down. Whether they're blood ties, bounds of friendship, or shackles of love. Your Majesty, my father died when I was just a girl. Your father is indeed dead, but not for the reasons you may think. He was one of the poor souls that tried to break the magic keeper one Draconis Lunae, and thus so he had to be put into permanent slumber. What a shame, honestly, to the family. And now it has happened again with your cousin and fellow knights. I trust that you will make the right decision. That is to say, the one your mother made.
Maybe if you just, threw a rock or something.
At what?
I don't know, a person? Maybe there's a wandless out there that would be willing to help?
The wandless! That's it! If we can get the attention of the wandless, I'm sure they'd help us. After After all, they believe the same things that the dragon builds believe in, right? They believe that dragons should be protected, and that's all that matters. But they'd help us do what exactly? We haven't really come up with a plan other than to just get out of the dungeon.
It's like what Candace said, Alexander. Push away the uncertainty of fear and replace it with motivation. Yet we get motivated to get out, and then we motivate from there. Once motivation gets started, nothing can stop it.
I'm not sure that's exactly what... Candace, if we could at least get the shackles off of your hands, you can use your magic to get us out of here. Well, I could blast the walls. That's true. That would make it simpler. We wouldn't even have to get past the guards. We could just walk straight out. But we don't even have a way of getting the keys for that.
Hang on just a second. I think it's time I put my wasted hours of being used as a guard rather than knight to good use.
If that were true, which it probably isn't, then they wouldn't be wasted hours.
Watch it, Alexander. You're getting on a level of pessimistic that's dangerously close to limits.
Ouch. What are you doing?
When you're forced to sit by a door and guard it for hours at a time, you tend to develop good listening skills. You hear them talking about keys, armor, chafing. Armor, chafing. Ugh, never mind. Okay, back to the keys. They're left, right. Right by the door! Shh. Sorry, but they're just outside the door. Misty, open the window.
Yeah. Keep out outside, okay, Laura? Head back into the forest if you need to. I don't know if I'll be coming back here. Anyway, I need you to protect these little guys. Misty, I know you're a lot younger, but does the name Cinnafin mean anything to you? Did you always know who I was? Now, I would love to stay here all night and apologize for all the mean and demeaning things I ever said to you, but we have a legacy to save. And I think I might need your help. Candace, that's my sister, DJ, Aletta, and Alexander are likely locked up in there somewhere. And I might need your help to get them out. Perfect. Now come on, we don't have that much time. We need to get all this done before Draconis takes its full form, and the summoner brings the other dragons here.
Hey, why don't you watch where you're...
Wait a minute.
Princess? Let go of me!
Shush. I'm not gonna turn you in, I promise. Just shut up and stop wailing like a dehydrated frog.
Why the sudden change of heart, Lady of Soul Darkness? And do you mind stepping aside? In case you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit busy. Shh. Listen, I can help you. I have a feeling we're headed in the same direction. The dungeon. Now, you very well may have a good history when it comes to sneaking in and out of places, but the dungeons are areas of the castle you've never been in, and let me tell you, they're crawling with guards and knights. You'll need my help if you're gonna get those hapless heaps out. Wait, so you're offering to help me? If I recall, it was you that got us all captured in the first place. In fact, I should knock you senseless right now and just go on. I had what you sentimentalists would call a change of heart, a wake-up call, a moment of truth. Happy? I'm sorry, okay? Good? Wow, where are them pigs flying at? I must be in dreamland.
We could literally have a banter match for the rest of the night. We'll have a contest when this is all over. Sound good? Great, now let's get going. Perfect. You actually planned ahead and brought something useful along for once. We'll definitely be needing small fry for this. Okay, hold on. Coast is clear. Let's go.
You doing okay, Candace? I mean, I know that's a stupid question, but... I mean... about Edana?
So, you two are sisters? I don't get it.
When the Dragon Kingdom invaded, everything was destroyed. I was in charge of looking after Edana when our mother hid us in the safe room. When I heard the screams, I went to help. I took Edana with me in my arms, and the building was collapsing. The ceiling came to pieces and buried me. Edana was obviously not buried enough for the king and queen not to see her. They must have taken her and decided to raise her as their own rather than kill her. But why would they do that? They must not have been able to have children of their own. And you know it's a disgrace when a king and queen can't have children.
Someone's coming!
What are you gonna do with her? Candace Dragonblood. We are to take you to the king and queen. They request. No. They demand your presence. No. It's okay, DJ. We'll find a way. Come on. No!
Candace! We can't worry about her now. We're in the hornet's nest right now. We can't get crazy. Stick to the task. We'll go after her later. Do you promise to go with whatever I say? Found this wandless loitering around the entrance of the throne room. No idea how she got in. You lot better step up your game and, well, guarding. Hear me? Ouch! The door, if you please. King Heka has requested that I take your place in guarding the prisoners, including this one. Do that one more time and I swear. Aren't you a knight? You dare question the king's orders and his most trusted dragon knight? Didn't think so. Nice acting skills there, but you went a little overboard with the shoving. Who was acting? That was sincere. I'll bet. New voices! They must have switched guards.
Or maybe they're new knights coming for us this time. Perfect.
Guys?
What? Edana?
What?
It's me. I'm here.
Well, get the keys and get us out of here already.
Hang on.
What? If we just let them out, they'll all know that it was me that set them free. And I need to be unshackled so I can get back to the throne room and snoop around.
So, what do you suggest? Small fry, this is where you come in. I need you to grab those keys, go out there and make a scene. Then run back in here and open the door, and then we all run like stink out of this godforsaken place. That sounds very reckless and chaotic. Let's do it. Aletta, who's Edana talking to?
It sounds like... What?
We're doomed. No, guys, it's okay. She's on our side. Or at least, she's helping us.
No!
Oh, come on. That does it.
Listen up, you pathetic whiners. Either I help you or you die. That's just as simple as the situation gets. Take your pick. We don't have all night. Good.
What? Night liveth. I didn't know you had it in you.
Let's just get this over with, okay?
Okay, but I think there's something you need to know first. Your birthmark? I'm a dragon blood. Haka and Lusana aren't my real parents. Candace is my sister. It's a long story, but this is something that you definitely need to know before we go on with the plan. Well, all the more reason to betray the King Queen.
Get back here with those keys, you pathetic imitation of an insect! You imbeciles, get up off the floor and go after it! Go, run! I mean you, imbeciles, get up, go run after them! DJ!
Well. Cadence, is it? It's Candace. Of course. I thought we were rid of you long ago. Where is Edana? Ah, so you figured it out, huh? Does she know? No. Good. Your sister's fine. At least, I think she is. For now. We're still on the fence about what to do about her little tantrum.
You so much as touch her, or those dragons, or those fairies, so help me out!
So like your parents. So selfless. When will you common folk understand that selflessness only brings your downfall? Always concerned with the needs and wants of others, and never a thought to yourself or where your true loyalty should lie. My parents were the bravest people alive. That's just it. Past tense. They're not alive anymore. So just think about what good it did for them. It was your doing. They wanted to align themselves with you. You could have had all the power along with your friends and loved ones, without harming anybody, and you threw it away. Dragons are vicious and mindless creatures. My old friend had been under a delusion that was beyond removal. The only way to free him from it was through death. Aren't you going to spit at me? Scream? Tell me I'm wrong? No. There's no point. You tried to take everything from me. But what you really did was take everything away from yourself. You oppressed your people. You killed your friend. You destroyed countless lives. And who pays for it in the end? You. You will. Because you're afraid. You're afraid of all that you have done. Yet you push it away and continue to do those things. They will stop you eventually. Your fears will consume you and destroy you. Because you know what you did. Enough of this! Guards, take her. We need to make an example out of this troublemaker. We'll wait for the moon to rise in the right spot before the actual execution takes place. That way she can watch as all she has sworn to protect crumbles before her. But don't you want to be here when it happens, dearest? It shall be much more satisfying to watch it as well as watching an old enemy pay their dues. Ah, liveth. Perfect timing. Yes. Perfect timing indeed.